And now the DH, Ellie De La Cruz. That pitch clips the outside corner. And this one is off and running. That one catches the zone. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Out towards left center. Donovan under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one is absolutely belted. Into the bullpen and gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. Sheets in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2017. 2 outs, base is empty. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. And that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Sheets off of first with 2 away. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Pitching for the Cardinals.
Here's O'Neill Cruz.
Number 59.
Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Romero.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of...
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Late swing, fouled off. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Sliced hard but foul. Fastball for a strike. On the ground, right side. Sheets takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Brendan Donovan in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he takes a strike. On the ground. Nice grab. Throws from the seat of his pants. And they get the out. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Pitching for the Cardinals.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Steven Matz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now here is Shea Langoliers. Man at second.
Ball.
And that is out of play. Lau stands at second with no outs. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's towards center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Scott makes the play. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly though. RBI. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0. Now a chance for Gavin Sheets. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Royce Lewis. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself
Outside,
a
that's
hit.
a ball.
Cruz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Ryan Fernandez taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lau stands in now and watches strike one. And there's a ball. Edwards off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Cruz grabs it on the run. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Sends it over to Sheets. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nolan Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there. Goes down looking. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't. Well, he's under to make the and well.
Now pitching. Ben Joyce.
There's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Yohel Pozo batting with 1 down takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. Victor Scott in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Joyce is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
The 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Harper puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Sanchez in his third season, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. One out, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses. Out number 2. Here's Gurriel. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped left field. That's going back. Back some more. Forget it. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. And that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Castellanos ranges back. Just missed it. Back here in Philadelphia, this is Bryson Stott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Sosa to the plate. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Bryce Harper. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And he deals.
1-2.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Pitching for the
Back
Phillies.
at Citizens Bank Park, here's Royce
Number
Lewis.
58, Tanner Banks.
And a foul ball. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1-2 now. That one
2-2.
missed. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Going. Gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Hit in the air left field. Kepler on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First pitch, and he just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Brandon Lau. That misses.
That's the ball.
1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Sends it to first. And that is bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. And there's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Alec Bohm stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. 1 out, runner at second. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Boom. The runner at second with 1 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting 8, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. And now it is JT Realmuto headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run.
They take the force out.
Now pitching for the
We're back to
Phillies,
start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound,
68.
Jordan Romano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the DH, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Kyle Tucker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pulls that one foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. And Tucker.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Sosa in the box now. Takes strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that
1 ball,
skips
1
in the
strike.
dirt. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's a double play to end it. And now the DH, Ellie De La
For
Cruz.
San Diego, the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Foul ball there. And it's even up.
You know, one of the most memorable innings
1 ball,
ever
1
for
strike.
Ellie happened in July 2023. In 1 inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
That one ripped, but foul. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Green snags it for the 2nd out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too...
well, he settles under it. And we're back. And now Matt Vierling splits the plate. That's strike 1. Vierling in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Struck him out looking.
Batting second, the center
Here's
fielder,
Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel trying to get there. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And a foul ball. 2 outs. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Lewis. And puts the squeeze on that one. Back here in Detroit, there's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Flaherty back to work. Ball 1 there. And another ball. And that one missing low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Royce Lewis. Ground ball left side, could be two. Ibanez tossed to second. Relay to first. Double play. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
To the right side, Torres handles, tosses to first, and that is that. Back at Comerica Park, digging in, Spencer Torkelson. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lau sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Zach McKinstry in the box now. No balls and a strike. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Late swing, fouled off. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
Pitching for the Tigers.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards.
Kingsley.
Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the top of the third. Lau at the plate. And that one fouled off. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a 1-2. Lau checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here is Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing. And we're back. That one in triple digits. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him! Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And just misses with that one. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Veerling at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Got him swinging.
Pitching for the Tigers.
Back here in Detroit, and now the DH, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
Vet.
And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's way high. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that
2
fastball
balls, 2
up right
strikes.
there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
That one 95 to finish him off. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Kyle Tucker. Fly to center his first time. That one
Inside,
off the
ball
mark,
1.
and that's ball 1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-0. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Counts
Not
1-0.
close with that one, and that is ball 1. That's ripped. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up
Now
any better
pitching
than
for the
that. Put a
Tigers.
great swing on that ball. Took the barrel
Number
right to it.
68.
Nice extension as well.
Jason.
105 exit velocity.
Holy.
That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And the batter now, Gavin Sheets. And that one
Ball 1.
upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
1 ball,
ton.
2
Good
strikes.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Gurriel, the base runner at first with 1 out. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second.
He's out.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom 4, here's the center fielder, Riley Green. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And
1
there's a ball.
2 strikes.
That one down the
ball's
line, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's too high. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going.
Got him swinging. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the
No ball,
changeup with
2
that arm
strikes.
action.
And ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Just
No.
missed.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk,
2
then you
balls,
bring
1
the
strike.
game-winning run to the
Ball
plate.
3.
Outside low. And that's ball 3.
2 balls, 1
Hit
strike.
to right, and that ought to do it. Ball game. 2-0. Ready to go now. Now it's the DH, Ellie De La Cruz. That pitch gets the inside corner. And we're underway from Fenway. The 0-2. That one missed.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2-2.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that one pulled foul. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. Here's Gurriel. And that one lifted in the air center field. Ref Snyder. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Check swing, called strike. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 down. Wilyer Abreu, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
And now it's
third
Alex
baseman,
Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On the ground to the left. Lewis whips it to first. And they get all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. To the right side, Noda. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Royce Lewis. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
0-1.
And that's ripped for a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter, right?
1 down, runner at first. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Number 44. All rolled in.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a ball popped up. Story. And there are 2 outs. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's Rafael Devers. Hard ground ball, base stop. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Now here is Ryan Noda, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
To third, and foul ball. Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Stepping in, Rob Ref Snyder. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Batting it.
Christian
the second
Campbell
baseman,
up next for the Red Sox.
Campbell.
Headed towards the corner. Tucker really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
That's too low. And it's 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pitching for the
Back here at Fenway Park, and now it's Brandon Lau.
Justin Slayton.
This one high in the air to left center. Durant makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Popped in the air, left field. Durant. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. Ready to go. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one in the air center field. Ref Snyder nabs it, and there's one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
They say you're right.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, Wong gathers, throws the first, got him. Bottom of the first, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. And there's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. That one found hard the other way. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Giolito back to work. Swing and a pop-up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. And there's 1 down. Here's Royce Lewis. First pitch
Outside,
doesn't
ball.
find the zone. Sliced hard, but foul. The 1-2.
2-2.
Line and a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 44.
Late on that fastball.
How about this?
0 balls, 1 strike.
Chapman.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Lewis at first, 1 gone. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the... We head to the bottom of the second. Rafael Devers up to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Ryan Noda up next for the Red Sox. On the ground, right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Fenway. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Duran sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Lau at the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side. Way
1
high
ball, no
there.
strikes.
And it's 1-0. Towards
That's
first.
foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. 1 down, base is empty. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to
0-2.
think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss.
Now pitching. Ben.
There's the strike. Fastball for a strike.
Ball up.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Christian Campbell will hit next.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. In the air, right field, Tucker. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Check swing, called strike. Joyce, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. Cruz makes the catch.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
Back here in Boston.
Number
And now the
63.
DH, Ellie De La Cruz.
Justin Slayton.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like
0-1.
this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one
No, that's
misses.
out.
And the count is 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next pitch
That's
misses inside, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one in the air, center field. Ref Snyder gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at third. And here in extra innings. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. On the board first, it's 1-0. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Out to short. Story tosses to first, and that is ready to go. Bottom 4. Now batting Jarren Duran. Ripped on a line, and it bangs off the monster. Around from second is the tying run. The throw to second is offline.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. So he blasts one out the other way. And the now it's the DH, Elly De La Cruz. Up and
That's the
in,
ball.
and away we go this afternoon.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that is out of play. Not in time.
He's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Batting
So here's Kyle
the
Tucker
right
now.
fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Giolito moved to first.
Oh, hey.
And he's back in safely. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Ref Snyder in and to his right. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Gurriel. There goes Elly. There's a ball.
Ball.
And that's a
Oh,
stolen
big
base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. Lifted in the air right center field. Abreu under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Right side. Loud. One up, one down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
There's the swing and a miss. One out, base is
No
empty.
balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. There's the strike. 95 of that one. That's in there. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aroldis Chapman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed
44.
reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball one low.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Definitely got the hitter
1-2.
conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's Royce Lewis. Fought off foul. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And they lead it. It's 1-0. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike one. Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
Xavier Edwards. Gets a chance to hit here.
Edwards. He's running at first base.
To first, and they've got him picked
Number
off.
13, Max Clark.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. Runner on the move again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Runner at first with 2 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Swinging a foul straight back. Loud, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1-2.
Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. Third out. Back in Boston, bottom of the second. Devers now. And there's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Way out front for strike 2. Sets him down looking. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Here's Trevor Story now. Swinging a foul straight back. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Noda.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. And it's off the green monster. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one. Next to hit, Rob Refsnyder. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. That one hit to right. And that drops foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we
Pitching for the
and we're
Red
back.
Sox.
And the batter now, Ellie
Number
De La
68.
Cruz.
Nick Birdie.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he
0-2.
knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Get out of town. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Always
Zero ball,
exciting
1
to see a
strike.
leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball right side. On to first.
That's it out.
And one away in the top of the third. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1. Fastball
2-0
is
to count.
outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Gurriel gets a piece. On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together
Now
for
back.
him. Pitch
The
was on
first
the
base
outside.
gap
Didn't
in.
go the other way with it, but
Chief.
still a nice job of using the
Now
big
pitching
part
for
of the
the Red
field to
Sox.
find a hole. No
Number
way he hits it that
57.
well if he hooks around the baseball.
Yeah.
On a line out towards center.
Weiser.
Refsnyder puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Good.
Lewis now at the plate as he swings
0-1.
through strike 1. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Here comes Gurriel. 1 run is in. Lewis coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
He takes it himself to the bag. Bottom of the inning, and now Christian Campbell. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Just missed.
That's low. That's the ball.
Right through there for a strike. Cut on swung and missed, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hit. So digging, Camilo Doval gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away.
0-2.
Just missed.
That missed. That's the ball.
2 out, space is empty. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough.
And now the DH, Ellie De La Cruz.
The designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him. And now 1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. It's a bomb. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And here is number 14. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second. The
And
shortstop.
now Jose
Okay.
Caballero. Fouled off down the right side. Trying to hold a one-run lead as the Rays try and punch back down a run.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
0-1.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strike.
Pitching for the Rays.
Back here at Tropicana Field,
Number
top of the
39.
second. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Palacios moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed
Ball,
it.
that's outside.
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Rodriguez, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Over to
Got him.
Diaz, 2 away. Now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lau at the plate. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And he makes the catch. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Gurriel handles the chance. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Richie Palacios getting ready to hit. That one pulled foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Kevin Kelly.
That to right. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Struck out looking his first time. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first. That's it out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Rips one to right. Fair ball. So 2 down, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off left side. Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball is outside. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now pitching for the
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Aranda. Not in time. He's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Slap the other way, foul. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Now it's Jansen to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-1. Line to left, and it stays fair. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
There you go, winning.
Now, Jose Caballero. Runner breaks for 3rd. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. And now it's even up.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
The
Now
first
2
baseman,
away.
number 2,
Yandy Diaz now. He struck out
Diaz.
swinging at his first at bat. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-2's the count.
Headed down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Popped up. Sheets on the move. And that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch misses. In the air, left field. Palacios under it. And it's caught for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Edwards now at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch not close. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Loud, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first. And we're back. Cade Horton into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Aranda up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel drops into the glove, and that is the inning.
Pitching for the Rays.
Back here at
Number
Tropicana
60.
Field, here's the catcher,
Garrett.
Shea Langoliers.
Clevenger.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
De La Cruz, the next to bat, checked his swing. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
A little bit low. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. Oh, nice play from his knees, the throw. And that's back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Swinging a foul out of play. That's inside. 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
This to third. Lewis fires across the diamond, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes. Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that is the ball game. Now it's the DH, Ellie De La Cruz. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Ellie on the move. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the air out towards right center. Cruz sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Here's Gurriel.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one.
Hit on the ground to short. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Now here is Gavin Sheets. Foul ball there. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. Here's Royce Lewis. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ouch.
That ball hit him.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. High fly ball out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that's the third. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Cruz pulls it down, and there's 1 away. So up next, Liover Peguero. Finds its way through, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. The throw to third, save.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Gurriel has it sized up. That is the inning.
Now
back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. That's the third. Hayes to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. And now it's Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he chases that one. Now 2 out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 out, space is empty. Tied him up inside with that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's a base hit. So the 2 out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right side. And that's the third out. Back here at PNC Park, now batting Key Brian Hayes. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. That's to third. Lewis sends it across to first. That's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
2 outs. Ball one there. Second inning here. No score. Got it. And good. Top half of the third inning.
Now
Here's Kyle
pitching for
Tucker.
the Pirates, number 60. Get it.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Gurriel gets a piece. Line to right, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Gavin Sheets will hit next. Doubled his first time up. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around second is Gurriel. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couple of singles back to back. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
And that one gets away at the plate. Bart gets to first. Yeah, they get the out. Nothing happening on the bases, though. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Xavier Edwards.
Hit in the air, center field. Cruz sizing this one up. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Strike 1.
Jones.
0-1's the count.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Got to be careful here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Connor Falefa in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one's in there. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In there. Got him looking for the K. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Next offering is in for a strike. This could end it. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.